Hey, I'm Seth with Land House. Welcome back to the shed build series. A quick disclaimer as you're watching this video, I am just a homeowner with a YouTube channel, not a professional. So as you're building your own window in a wall, be sure to consult a professional before you proceed. Enjoy this video for entertainment value. I've got the long 20-foot wall finished over here and a short section up over here. Now it's time to get a section of the wall that has a window. Let me kind of walk you through this real quick. I've got the bottom and top plate here. One is treated for the bottom and the top plate is not going to be treated. I've got the 9 studs that I should need for in between the wall here. And then I've got some extras that will be used to make cripple studs and jack studs and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and start with laying out our top and bottom plate to accommodate this window. All right, I'm gonna run my tape measure across this here. I've got the top and bottom plate matched up together, and I've already pre-cut them to make sure they're the same size. I've got 112 inches. I'm gonna back off 3/4 inch on both sides, and then move to the other side 3/4 inch over. And that's where my studs will be. Now I want my window to be here. This is the 8-foot section here on this board. So I'm going to use this stud here as one of my king studs. So marking 3/4 inch on both sides for the stud placement. And now I'm going to move over 27 inches and mark that spot. And that will be the distance between this edge of the stud here and the next one for my window rough opening. So 95 1/4 minus 27 is 68 1/4. So that line right there is going to be the other edge of my window, and that will give 27 inches for the sill plate and header, and then we'll come in 3 inches for the 24-inch window. So I'm going to back off 1.5 inches from that line to get our stud placement, and then we will continue down the line for more studs here. I have 8 93-inch studs that I'm going to cut down to 91 inch, and that will give us the height we need for all of those studs in there. Go ahead and get this laid out as if it were to be installed so that I know everything is going to fit properly. So keep the bottom down there, move the top up here, and I'll go ahead and place a stud in each location that we marked off there. Now that I have the studs laid out, my window is going to be 24 inches by 36 inches, which means I need to have a top plate and a sill plate. So that will be, I'm going to do a double 2x4 at the top for the header, and then a single 2x4 for the sill plate. So I need 3 cuts at 27 inches and 2 cuts at 36 inches. Here's one to be cut at 36 inch. It's a scrap piece I had up at the house. And then here's one that I can cut at 27 inches. Let's see, I think I'm going to use this way. Okay, here is my steel plate, which will go down in this general area. Here's my header, which will go up kind of like that. And then my 36-inch will go in here. A lot like that. To finish out the jack studs, I need the 2 at 33 inches and then the 1 cripple stud at 33. And then up here at the top, I need 3 at 17.5, and this wall will be ready to be assembled. Now, if I did my off-camera math correctly, the 33s should fit down in here. All 3 of them. And then up here, I should have 17.5 that will make up this top portion. All right, cool, there we go. So this is now prepared to be assembled. Let's go ahead and do that. I have everything screwed and nailed together, and it is looking good. As far as connecting everything in here, I have used screws and nails on the bottom, and then I've put screws in here on this side, and of course in here as well to keep these supports in. And then everything as far as these sill and header boards have also been attached up here. Everything is installed pretty tight. Whenever I tap this right here, it actually very tight. Let's go ahead and get this stood up and it will be completed. Definitely would not want to lift more than a 10-foot section on my own. Heavy. And the wall is up. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. So I used some liquid nails, both 3.5-inch screws and 3-inch nails to adhere this to the base. And the window is 36 and 24 inch like it's supposed to be. Didn't have to have that extra support because I'll have to bring my sheathing from the center point this way and it will match up the way it's supposed to. But it's done. Next we're going to be moving on to another wall that has a door in it. Thank you so much for watching this shed build video. It's going to be so nice having a window here in the shed. In the next video, I'm going to be installing a wall with a door. It's actually going to be a big door here on the front. I will be having another door back here in the back. I'm probably going to build that without you because the one in the front should be sufficient. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and write me a comment down below. All right, see you later. Bye.